Hey everyone, welcome back to VR Master League here in Season 2. This is very late in the Friday for, well, us here. Potentially Saturday already, I think, for SirDimwi, who's right next to me on the cast. But we're rolling right on with these OCE games featuring all these teams throughout the weekend. Happy to do so. So SirDimwi, we're seeing, if nothing else, Breach and Clear coming back from a stream earlier that we streamed, or I streamed. But CamJamG, the incomparable here on Leviathan, making his debut in Season 2.
Yeah, happy 4th of July, everybody. As yeah, these teams get ready to go here, as it is Saturday here in Pittsburgh. But yeah, these teams are launching out here now. That is Leviathan there in orange on the left. That's CamJam, the captain. The Real Zeros, Gishnishgu and Kopesh. And there on the right, that is Breach Clear with Luigi Logic, Agent Victoria, Soggy Bunning, oh my goodness,
I should have prepped
Cosmo.
I
should have practiced that name before we got in here.
Yeah, I had to do the same when I streamed Breach and Clear a little bit earlier. But nonetheless, they were facing off Mozzie's, I believe, that first stream for OC of the night. But yeah, Breach and Clear here on the blue side, and Leviathan with CamJamG, the Real Zeros. And, oh, I should have prepared myself for this. Yeah, Gishnishgu.
I think it's probably actually pronounced Gishnishgu. It's probably that kind of. That's probably one word there. Gishnishgu.
No.
At least the Nishku.
Interesting word it is. I wonder if it's one of those things like
yeah.
Mozzie's, which you know, was slang for mosquitoes. I wonder if what's the Gishnishgu? Is that like a?
I'm gonna do some googling.
Yeah, do some googling. Right now, though, it's the Real Zeros, right from down below. Remember him from the stream just an hour ago. He saved your job after that horrible Australian accent you did.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I can't say Gishnishku is such a unique name. The second and third results are for Echo Arena VR Master League. So, so I think this is a unique name.
Oh, all right, well, fair enough. But Leviathan here trying to drive in, and we'll have it taken right out. So still stuck at 0 piece here, about 2 minutes in. And hello to the Twitch chat, by the way. Gotta say my shout outs to Allison. Allison Sunderay, Turtle, Pansan, and hold on, because holding by the seat of their pants, trying to get a goal here with these passes all to and fro right down below. One hand off, and that was a beautiful way to start off for Leviathan.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes in, we've got our first 2 points on the board there. That's the feed from under goal from CamJam to the Real Zeros. And yeah, speaking of CamJam, and you've mentioned him a couple times, Cam, man, I have so much respect for this guy. You know, he got a lot of flack for his high ping when he was playing with NA, and he stuck with it. He just kept playing because he loves the game. And then he had a big, as I understand it, he had a big part in getting some of these teams together so they could have 6 teams to get the OCE region running. And that's a big shout out to CamJam. I mean, dude loves the game, absolutely, and is definitely. I think we're better for having him here with us.
Yeah, well, that's exactly the thing for sure. It's understandable on both sides. It was a tough decision, right? Like obviously, you know, you want everyone to be able to participate, but of course, you know, the ping and in competitive play, it's a hot topic, and it's understandable from the competitive standpoint. And it would have been easy to just kind of, you know, disappear off the face of the map in a sense, but instead, you know, help these recruitment efforts. They got all the Oceania teams together and just came through and, yeah, got their own division now, and hence why we're here casting it. So very nice to see, and full credit as well. And respect on my end, yeah.
And so this is going to be, that is, it was Kopesh sending that one in, but it's going to ding off the post and come back out. We're at 6:22 left here in round 1. As Real Zeros is going to send the one up to Kopesh. Kopesh looking at a 1-on-3 with the swim move over the shield. Going to get by the 2 defenders and bring that one in on the goalie who comes up to challenge. And that's going to give Leviathan a 4-0 lead here in round 1.
Well, if you're from an ocean-based region, you best be able to swim. And swim that he did for that 2 points here, 4 minutes in. Shout out to Cyanide over there. Maybe I took some... all off my rocker at the moment, but no, Cyanide VR in the chat, as well as the big boss himself, Dakin Man, and look at that, right on the plan, according to plan, whatever, Cyanide. Anyways, Luigi with that logic, and I'm making no logical sense at the moment, regardless, it's 3 points.
Yeah, that was a great shot. He had an open net. He was looking at 13 meters out near the floor.
Yeah.
Sends that one in for the 3, and it's a 1-point game about halfway through round 1 here.
Yeah, quite competitive. A little spin move. Just dodging the stack and actually losing a couple guys there. So maybe a numbers advantage potentially in this front line, 2-on-2, which by all accounts is indeed a numbers advantage, because anytime you can get a look at the goal, walking it in like the real Zeros just did, that's going to be a great opportunity to convert, and it's 6-3.
Yeah, some nice underhand scoop there to bring it in and pop that one in. That's one of those, it's hard to contend with as a goalie when a player's coming in underneath the goal like that, and they underhand it to increase to steepen the angle they're shooting at, and it's just it's hard to make a stop on that. Goalie again comes out the challenge, which is I mean I make the same move, and now an opportunity, only for a moment, as that one's gonna get slapped out of the bubble here for Leviathan.
Yeah, unfortunate drop out, it seems like, on the behalf of Breach and Clear, so just losing someone right here in the last couple seconds. They're down 3, and now they're down 2-3 players. That is to say, as a Leviathan's going to come on through, and it's going to be real Zeros with an angle. Will hit, no, just barely off.
Just barely off, but that goal is still open, so another opportunity there from Kopesh, but that one's off, and now, finally, Real Zero is going to get the grab there, send that one in for the 2. That's going to put Leviathan up by 5 here with 4 minutes to go.
Dakin saying, just taking a look at the OCE skills. Well, what about your caster skills? Way to keep us motivated, Dakin. All right, so on that note, just kidding. We're going to have a restart, as kind of predicted there because of the crash out. So we're waiting on the return of the 4th player here for Breach and Clear, just figuring out what's going on and giving Dakin a look at the pings if he does so, please.
And Allison in chat asking, does the ping cap apply to subs as well? Yes, the ping cap applies to everybody in the game, whether they're a sub, a league sub, a roster player. Yeah, it applies to absolutely everybody. Unfortunately, that's it's the nature of the beast. And I mean, just ask Cam Jam how everyone felt about his ping when he was playing with NA. I'm sure he has a lot to say about it, because I'm sure there's a lot said to him.
There's a lot of,
like I said, a lot of high emotions. I have so much respect for that guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Just listening to some of the comms there. But yeah, so ideally we won't be stuck too long here. I mean, again, ping's looking all nice and snazzy overall. I know maybe by European standards, for instance, this would be a horrific ping. But of course, everyone else around the world, and Echo Arena at least, is pretty jealous of those European pings, because they consistently get those sub-50 ones. Oftentimes, you'll see most of the players in the 20s or 30s at worst. So, we can't all have it as good, but hey. Also, see Allison Sundray saying, I live in the Philippines. Well, hey, shout out. I'm half Filipino. I've loved the Philippines, been there 6 or 7 times now. It's been a while since I have been, but got a lot of family there, as well, Filipinos often do, right? Cousins all over the place. Cousins and uncles and aunts. But yes.
You know what I'm curious of?
Yes, sir.
And the only reason I'm reminded that I'm curious, because I just saw it now, is Philippines with a PH and Filipino with an F. It's always curious to me.
Well, it makes no effing sense, right? I'm so sorry, Dakin, but it was so good. I will never do that again, except maybe the game at midnight.
It's just one of those things, like capital and capital. Capital in most sense is spelled with an A at the end, CAPITAL. But when you're talking about like a Capitol building or Capitol Hill, it's spelled with an O, CAPITOL. Which, for whatever reason.
Because, say the dish is right there.
Oh my! So I have one for every situation. Cam Jam in the Discord, by the way, keeping us updated, talking about the crash. Indeed, we figured, but looks like we're back into the got Cosmo back into the match, so hopefully they get the times reset here pretty soon. Allison's saying, "Oh no, why does this meme continue? Palidore is my dad." Even in this context, he went out for milk 5 years ago, never saw him again. Weird, that's what happened to mine. I guess continuing the streak of awful fatherhood. So sorry. But glad that you joined and reunited here in the stream. It's been great. See, we're all a big family in Echo Arena after all. This is what we are. That's why we're here at midnight.
This is what we are. You know what? I'm gonna use that as a quote in a video one day. Start out. This is what we are, Palidore.
I mean, I know it's late, but
using
that's not a grammar fail, right? I mean, I'm fine.
No. I think it's a great. I think that would work for like the preseason announcement trailer that I made with the quote from Wayne Gretzky. Although it's a different character of quote.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what we are, like an Echo Arena hype video. It's just like, this is what we are.
Oh yeah. If you need a full-on cameo style video, just let me know. This is what we are, Echo Arena. I don't know. Or I can do a whole ASMR style ASMR. That was you yesterday. I was gonna say.
Can you do it? That was not ASMR. Don't do me like that.
Sorry,
that was golf. That was golf style.
Your golf style. Okay.
Well,
your golf style of
commentating. I'm not that kind of filthy person.
Hey, ASMR isn't inherently.
It's weird.
Well, you know what? You're weird.
Sorry, I'm going a little hard. I shouldn't do that. No, to me, no.
Well, that wasn't weird at all.
No, that's how it makes me feel. No.
Alright, guys, ready?
See, Jason.
Happy 4th.
Boy, I know you have a bedtime.
Hey, see, Jason. What's
I
going on?
know he has a bedtime.
Yeah, I mean, look, even pulling out the baby emotes. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, Sam, it is, let's see if my math is correct. So it's 6. I believe in New Zealand, it is currently 6 p.m. 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Let's not do this again. Over there. Sorry,
Hold on, that was not doing it again. That legitimately 6 p.m. tomorrow. I wasn't saying 8 hours behind tomorrow. Oh, wow. What a stop there from Cosby, though. Whoa.
Yeah, no one has any context to why we're laughing about that, but it's a whole thing, believe me. In any case, up to the top here, less than 5 minutes, and taken here by Kopesh. So off we go some more to the clouds, and riding high and trying to duck on by CamJamG, doing what he does, but more so in his home habitat. So see, doesn't matter if he's in NA, doesn't matter if he's playing in EU, he's gonna come on through for the dipsy-do, dolphin diving, and from down under, torn asunder, and I realize he is a New Zealander, so maybe not quite as apt, but nonetheless, 10-3.
Yeah, that was that's the Cam Jam we know and love right there. Putting all the moves on to walk that one in. That's that right there is why I'm confident. That's why I named his team Leviathan, because he is a titan of the game. And ooh, nice steal there from Cam Jam. Who else? That's one thing he got exceptionally good at playing in NA was stealing.
No.
And glad to see it transfers here, but Agent Victoria not gonna let that one happen and gonna send this one away.
I'm still kind of waiting for the Cam reverse behind the back no look anchor shot from shoulder. That's I'm still waiting to see that, but nonetheless, it's the real zeros with the disc here as his teammates come boosting through, and Luigi kind of at the midline trying to bother, and maybe just enough to buy some time here as the dives come out. Not even mentioning the dolphin dives. Oh, there's an anchor, and there's a stanker just right off the side.
A little jaywalker shot there, and CJ in chat saying, no, it's summertime. Buddy, we are currently in Australia/New Zealand. It is winter, dude. It is not summer right now.
Also
Cam.
true.
Come on.
Cam Jam never has a plan. He's just gonna go with the instincts. He's gonna feel it out. Gonna do a little dancing, even with 4 different defenders. So at the very least, I think maybe Cam Jam, whether intentionally or not, probably intentionally, trying to kind of prove a point. Like, see, this is just my play style. I'm gonna do this even in my my own habitat, my own server habitat with normal ping. That's just me.
That's the thing. I think he has something to prove here because there's probably accusations. Oh, you just get away with some of the stuff because of your ping, but no, like he's that caliber player. He just he just had that the ping thing from being over there in New Zealand. Like I said, I'm so excited for him to finally have this league that with normalized pings for him to play in because now no one can blame it on ping anymore. It's Cam Jam.
Yeah, and right now it's the real zeros. So you can hear the comms coming out. So even despite a little bit of the steez, Cam's still positioning out, calling for the pass, diving through, but on that attempt maybe a little too ambitious because there were 2 defenders right there at that top shoulder, and it will result in a good clear here from Cosbu. And now down 12-3, less than 2 minutes left, and just gathering for the boost to hopefully get back on the offense for them.
See, Jason, that is not what I'm referring to. But but this one going to get sent out, and that's another thing. Just on that Cam getting stuffed on that last attack there. It's one of those things. Like, you know, if a team allows you to walk in once or twice, the chance of them letting you do it again get really diminished, because you know, they'll start marking you. They'll start saying, well, if he's going to do that, we're not going to let him have any space. And they'll put two guys on you if they have to, if they think it'll be more effective than letting you get the run.
Yeah, and on that note, though, a lot of pileups forming will result in these kind of back and forth ping pongs between midfield and then that bubble, but it will still make its way back here for at least the moment. The real Zero's there, inverting himself just as he grabs the disc. So you see more and more people doing that these days, just getting ever the more clever and crafty. Speaking of, oh boy, Cam Jam with a tornado, but that Tasmanian Devil not quite online for the goal.
Not quite, but he's going to get another opportunity. So Luigi getting the grab on that one, going to send that one away. Someone might want to have a talk about Cam. Talk to Cam about that. But the real Zeros try to send that one in. Now grabbed by Kopesh. Kopesh going to forward this one in as Cam Jam getting the boost off of him. 30 seconds to go here. A 9-point game. Round one firmly in the hands of Leviathan as we count this one down to the end of round one.
Yeah, Decken calling the 360 no scope there. Well, yeah, that was pretty apt description, I do suppose. A little bit of the classic Cam and a classic Jam with 10 seconds left and a little bit less now. This first round will come to an end, 12-3. So strong debut effort here on stream for Leviathan, and for Breach and Clear, able to get that 1 3-pointer, and just hoping to carry over into some more success here in round two.
Yeah, solid victory there for Leviathan in that round one there. I was going to pull up the stats, although it was at reset, so I'm going to have to wait for your stats
coming up
stream here.
Right now, courtesy of Ignite.
You know, and it occurs to me now that I could actually have my own running and get the stats there. But there we go. We got game high points there to the real Zeros. So despite Cam's moves, real Zero is going to come away with the points total there of 6. 2 assists as well. And Cam Jam, of course, 4 points, 1 assist. Kopesh, 2 points, 3 assists. So Kopesh really taking that playmaker role. Of course, Gish Nishku with 1 save on the board there. And Luigi Logic with the 3 points. We saw that beautiful shot he got in earlier from down on the floor. It was I think it was about 14 meters out. Puts that one in for the 3. Cosmo with 3 saves. I remember there was one in particular that was absolutely massive there. And then Asian Victoria and Soggy Bunnings Snags, although that Bunning is plural, so Soggy Bunnings Snags, that's too difficult. Making Bunnings, you know, a plural that goes into an S for somebody who grew up with a lisp is not fair.
Well, the underhanded tactics here being played against my casting partner. Apologies to him. We'll start a GoFundMe, but alas, round 2 is going to start off here with a immediate grab by Agent Victoria. All alone, and I'm just realizing the time is incorrect, and I think the players realize as well.
Oh, yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it looks to be what they're stopping for there. And yeah, there's a toss up there. I think, who was that with the disc? Was that Agent Victoria was looking at an attack on goal there. But yeah, they noticed they're gonna have to reset that clock. So looking forward to a restart here any moment. There it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, get the clock fixed.
No harm done there. So hey, that's all right. Like I said, it's late. We got these just one-off matches, and we're having fun.
Excuse me.
You got it all over me, Dimwi. Cover your nose next time. But back to the mid lane, and I think 10 minutes on the clock will probably be good. Looks like, see Jason saying Ignite far. Well, shouting out Ignite. Love them for all the help that they continue to give to the community and the stream. And of course, shout out Echopedia.gg for all of your Echo informational needs.
Definitely check it out. It's really awesome. And it's going to be even more awesome over the season.
Yes, indeed. And also looks like Allison Sundere enjoying that one. And Sam Paquette as well, shout out. And Dakin's still in the chat, now much more supportive of his casting crew, I'm sure, here to gauge and give us a performance review.
You know, here's a fun fact, and just the Questers versus Questies reminded me of that because Alice in there saying Questers from the OCE region, and what we tend to call them Questies here, although there is a movement to change the Questers. Fun fact, in Australia, opportunity here from Kopesh, just going to go wide and now bounce all the way out. But in Australia, so here we call, bikers, like, guys who ride Harleys and leather and all that. In Australia, they're called bikies.
Is this going somewhere else, or is this bike just
No,
about to be derailed, just like the goal from Zeros?
He's actually just teleported.
It popped into my head because of the Questers and Questies, and I was like, bikers and bikies.
I got you. Yeah,
There's a tangent.
There's a lot of.
It's late.
You know what though? When we if we bring in some more, and if we get an OCE caster, I'm really interested in casting with them purely for the knowledge that they're going to drop on just all the lingo, the linguistics, and the intrinsics of all of that good stuff.
Cam Jam, I know you're watching the VOD. That's your shout out to put a caster application in, man.
He might have. So Kopesh. Why did I say it with a very weird accent? Kopesh will get the disc. Coming up here on the nice short range boost. Real Zeros immediate clear. Needs to get rid of it fast, and he does, but it will bounce right back to the tunnel. And just going into the hands of that secondary stack as Kopesh, well, they're just going to brawl, actually. A big four-man tangle coming up there with the stuns.
And I have to remind CJ some note. My name is French in origin, SirDimwi. As of the Real Zero is going to handle that one, going over the bow tie there. Over to Cam Jam. Oh, man.
No.
That one is, I can tell you as a goalie, that one is so hard to contend with. Especially when you're, that was a goal.
But it wasn't just a goal. Oh, Cam. Well, he done did it, as they say in Australia. No one says that. But up top, Cam Jam again off of that dirty play. And Aussie. Oh boy. That almost went in. But back again, Victoria, Agent Victoria, that is not able to make a bond. Agent Bond with a goal.
Now, grabbed by Soggy there near mid, but then grabbed quickly by Kopesh. And oh, wow. 29 meters out. Kopesh is going to say, Cam, you're not going to be the star of this one. And he sends that one in. That was a beautiful shot there from Kopesh. I completely lost my rhythm in saying that. That was a stupid shot in the best way.
Yeah, that was fantastic hit from deep. Absolute confidence and precision. So now it'll be on breach and clear here to recollect the disc and attempt to get some points on the board if they can, but Leviathan really starting to put on the pressure just at every opportunity and starting to connect on some ridiculous shots, quite frankly.
Red.
Yeah, ridiculous. Is it right? Is that one's going to bounce? Maybe some trench tennis for a moment, but Agent Victoria sending that one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Let me, I got to fan myself off a little bit here after that one.
That was hot as Straya. That was great. Agent Victoria shot that from Victoria. 41 meters deep, 17 meters a second. Got the three. Still 5:50 remaining off of this joust, and here we go.
Under the shield, though. That's the thing. Under the shield. That shot. Oh, God.
Really high degree of difficulty as they go from the low degrees of spins. Cam through all four defenders, but you know what? Getting a little bit tangled. And people stepping all over those blue suede shoes. Dimwi, help me. That's a really old reference. I'm so sorry as it goes to the midline.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
I feel like that's a Prince reference.
Well, I've failed as a caster. That is assured. But alas, on the goal, or on the floor, looking for the goal. Cam Jam here from the corner. A good pass right up high off the back, but taken out. There it goes for Luigi again. Absolute plunger inside the goal.
And now handled by Soggy. He's going to send that back up towards mid. And let's see who's going to get there first. Good stuns there to stop the orange player from getting to the disc. Cosmo is going to send that one out. Now handled by the Real Zeros. Look for a back pass, and as the player is coming out of the tube there, that is Cam Jam, pulling out the step stool, going up to the sky and sending this one in deep.
And over to the sidewall will be taken here, and a back pass. Good awareness here from Kopesh, dancing around the floor. I feel like you can really see the Cam influence on a lot of these players. But nonetheless, off that backboard, look at the hit again. It's Kopesh. Not quite as deep out as before, but it's a 3-point all the same right off that backboard.
Yeah, that was just a beautifully placed shot there, and it's the wind up. The whole thing look gorgeous. It was just a great shot. Beautiful placement on the backboard, sends it right to the center of the goal there. Good for another couple points on the board, and it's a 7-point game before to go here in round 2.
Yeah, round 2, and again the callouts being had there, calling the trench, not Mariana's, but a trench no less. Kind of forget that it's called that sometimes. I always say ramp, but yeah, trench is another one of those fairly common callouts for ramps, top and bottom, as the pockets get it lost through the goal or through the tunnel now.
Well, you see, the issue is it used to be a ramp, but now with all the goofy bounces you get when you ramp it through, it's just it's a jagged trench.
Yeah, well, going over here in any case from that jagged trench. Still not sure what that means, actually. But anyway, will be passed off to Cam Jam G up at the top ramp or top trench, what have you. Or I guess...
maybe a regular trench.
I'm very confused, and you're throwing a wrench in my trench right now because my train of thought is lost. But will be taken back by Kopesh. Open goal. Is he going to make it again? That's another 3-point connection.
Yeah, that's Kopesh. Cam, man, your teammate is stealing the show, buddy. Because Kopesh is just hitting shot after shot, beautiful shot after beautiful shot. That one 13 meters out, good for another 3, and now it's a 10-point game. Just about 2.5 to go here in round 2.
That's high.
Yeah, and the pass does connect over here to Soggy, and Soggy looking for the pass, but cut off very nicely by Cam. That said, cut off even more so by Soggy Bunning. Indeed, snags the shot and gets it for the 6th point. So, fantastic. True to the name. Soggy Bunning did snag.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what CJ is talking about right now. What is that? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
He's saying, he's saying he needs to go to bed now. That's all he's saying. Don't worry, Dimwi.
I'm not worried. I'm confused.
I won't lie, Jason. My feelings are just slightly hurt. We tried. Kopesh, though, he's going to try for another goal. Look at that, just exchanging hands. He went right, then he handed it off to his own self on the left, and went in. So that was almost deceptively smooth and casual, but got him the dunk.
It absolutely was, but that I will point out for that one right there. That is why when you're challenging as a goalie, you want to have a grab ready with one hand and stun ready with the other.
Yeah.
Because that right there, that deserved a little bit of a stun as Kopesh brought that in. It was a beautiful goal nonetheless, though. I mean, that was smooth. That was so smooth, silky smooth coming in.
Absolutely. And friendly reminder to our friendly friends in the friendly stream to be friendly and good to each other. Remember, I say that at the end of every stream. Imagine if this was you. Put yourself in their shoes. Let's take a minute to think about that. Okay? But to the bottom of the floor, we'll be taken here back by the Real Zeros. Stopping in from the stream earlier, and now stopping in with his team, going to be retained by Cam Jam.
Who's going to pull out the step stool, go all the way to the ceiling there, come back down.
Gosh.
And another Cam shot there. Another dinger. As that was going to be grabbed by Kopesh. Trying to set it to Cam, but Soggy is not going to let that one get through. Oh, and that's that spot there. I hate that spot because you can get those kind of bounces. When it hits right there, it'll bounce right back out instead of taking that deflection kind of more towards the ceiling or mid. But now with 25 seconds to go here, Cosmo touches it for a second, and the Real Zero is going upside down, going inverted. With 18 seconds to go, we're looking for maybe an ice on this one here. There it is. Real Zeros popping that one in, and that will be round 2 and the game. That's a lot. Leviathan here, 17-6.
All right, let me tell you, Cam really wanted that last Cam class. I still don't know what he calls it exactly, but he was calling up there on the nest for that last shot. In any case, though, a very impressive debut here for Leviathan, for sure. Very steezy. I would almost dare say they're kind of the jokers of OCE in a sense, but you can't deny the results.
No, you cannot. I mean, that's a very convincing win there for Leviathan, appropriately named, likely as we'll probably find over the course of the season here. Yeah, a couple of Titans there on that team. I mean, Kopesh, I mean, really popping off in this game here. And yeah, just looking for those stats. There they are. We got Kopesh, the game high points of 13. The real zeros with 10. Cam Jam with 6. But also look at the assists there. 5 assists to Kopesh, 5 assists to Real Zeros, and 2 assists to Cam Jam. And then Gish Nishku with 2 saves and goal. Gish Nishku just holding down that backline there for his teammates here on the 5 end, which is that's a role I used to play, and a role you definitely need that backliner there, or else your offense isn't going to get those opportunities.
Yeah.
But yeah, over on Breach and Clear, you've got 3 points apiece to. I gotta move my screen again. I gotta stop using this monitor.
Classic American.
Sorry.
Can't even read.
Yeah, Luigi Logic. Shout out to CJ. Some Luigi Logic, 3 points. Soggy Bunning Snags, 3 points, and Agent Victoria with 3 points as well. And you see saves to everybody on Breach and Clear there. That's absolutely massive. That's something they can definitely build off of moving forward here. But yeah, convincing win here for Leviathan in this one, in their debut game, I believe.
Leviathan's first game of this week, first stream game. This is the second of the day for Breach and Clear. Day night. It's about evening time for them right now over in their region. I don't know exactly where each of these players are located, but somewhere in the New Zealand, Australia, area. I would assume maybe right in the middle. Who knows? But nonetheless, you can't read Dimwi, but I can. Hence why I'm repeating what you just said in the chat.
No, see, CJ, he referenced this earlier on. I sent him a message earlier today about something unrelated to any of this, and his response to me was so off the mark. I didn't even know what to say. I just said, "Huh?" And 2 hours later, he came back very embarrassed. Like, I know how to read, I promise. So that's what that shout out was for.
I don't believe it. We're faking it till we make it. We see symbols and we say things, but we don't ever know what it means. I don't know. That's how I get through my day. See, I talk a lot, but none of it means anything. It's just words. It just sounds rhymey and punny. But what does it all mean? Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, it's late.
No, speaking of late trivia, of course you weren't speaking of late trivia, but speaking of nonsense, like saying nonsense that sounds good.
Hey, about late trivia.
Rob Zombie.
Ah.
If you ever read his lyrics, they're complete and utter nonsense, and he admits it. He just says things that sound cool.
Yeah. I have no idea. I know who Rob Zombie is, but I couldn't tell you any song or otherwise.
I mean, I could go on.
All right, CJ, where's that resident sleeper? Now it's deserved.
I don't think I understand that one, because we've been over this before, not on stream, but whatever. I don't understand that phrase, but that's just me. That's because when I was growing up, sleeper was like unassuming but good.
Yeah.
It was a sleeper, like a sleeper car.
Yeah, like a sleeper hit of Rob Zombies.
The youth are destroying language. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, as someone who has an appreciation for linguistics, I am.
I am.
Dead air, Tyler, dead air. That's what that's called, dead air. In the broadcast world, that is strictly prohibited. We do not do dead air.
Yeah, but that was strategically timed dead air for comedic effect. It's casting 101. I'm not sure if we actually achieved comedy, but we achieved something, and that something might just get us fired by tomorrow. In any case, we have some more matches. Later on in the night, well, at least a match, I should say. Half an hour from now, a little bit less, in fact, and that's going to be Pineapples, making their stream return from earlier today against Fizzy Chickens, and this will be Fizzy Chickens' debut indeed in week 2 and on stream. So continuing to roll on, as the Twitch chat did note, I did see Princess in there a little earlier on saying, yeah, game at 3 a.m. Eastern time, Fizzy Pineapples calling that out. Allison saying, yeah, sounds like a good drink indeed. We were talking about, with Grumpiest Brew in that last stream, coconuts and whatnot. Well, you know, one of my favorite beverages, pineapple and coconut, if you are aware of that combo, but, you know, just friendly stream. Anyway, tasty. I like my sweet drinks is all I'm saying. And I also like my non-sponsored Dr. Pepper, which I will be sponsored by them one day.
Put the lime in the coconut, she drank them both up. She put the lime in the coconut, she drank them both up.
Yeah. Someone call a doctor because we are sick right now. And there's nothing we could take to relieve this bellyache. So,
Word.
Yeah. So we're going to be back in half an hour. Join us for that one if you're in for more good Echo Arena action, weird casting, and or Twitch chatting. If you like any of the three, we'll be around for all of it. But until then, I've been Palidore. That's been SirDimwi. This has been VRML Season 2. Be happy, be healthy, be safe, be good to each other, keyword. And we'll see you again very, very soon. 24 minutes. Okay, bye.